It's week 4 of the National Football League, and we'll see this team's leader at quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. We're just moments away from the action, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with it.
Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. Starting from the 5. Good looking return here, and he's got room. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
A 400-plus yard passing day, it takes everybody. It takes protection. It takes your eligible playmakers to make those catches and gain your yards. But it also takes a red-hot quarterback playing with tremendous confidence and belief in what he can do. Now, his teammates are counting on him to do it again.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. Connecting on the slant. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
To throw here on 1st down. Dump off caught by his back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Their punter making his way out now. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. And we'll get a look at the guy calling the shots, their 5th-year quarterback.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. They gain 14 on the play, and that gives them the first.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Got his target, it's Baker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Got a man, it's Thomas. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and that'll be a first down. Miller motioning left. They'll run here on first down. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of this.
Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
Next is 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Back to throw now. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Miller the motion man right. On first down, they'll run. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 6 now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll give him a first down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
This one taken in by Baker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Looking for a throw here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down, In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
An 8-yard loss brings up 4th down.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will get them on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
He fields it from the 8. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Their offense running back out now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
They'll throw on 1st. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Throwing on 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll give him a 1st down. Another carry for him. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3rd and just 2 to go. Slot man in motion left. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Throw on 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it's going to be their football coming up. Handoff now out of the gun. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
On 2nd and 14 now. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
It's now third down and 14.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. Return starts from the 45. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Their offense ready to take the field now. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
From the 41. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down. He'll throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw?
Zach Taylor decisive. He's got the challenge flag out there.
Previous play is under review.
So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Throwing from the gun. Complete out to the right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Slot man motioned over. Throwing off the play fake here. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there, and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do, Kate. Not against quarterbacks and the red zone offenses in this league, but what a tremendous effort to not only get the stop, but to end it with gusto and a sack.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a three-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The offense headed back to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They go play action on first. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Now outruns their offense to take over. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
And that run very short, only getting to the 27. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here's a throw. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. Motioning him from the slot right. From the red zone now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And the defender comes away with it. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
Well, no surprises here. They decline the holding call and hang on to the interception. To the air now on 1st and 10. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And they're going to have a 1st down. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. 1st down, ball at the 36. Looking to the air here. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 5. This will be caught by Parker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Working quickly here. From the gun on 3rd down. He has the 1st over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Got him in, it's Thomas. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he makes the Hefco. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running
Yep.
it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They take over on offense now pretty late in this first half. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. Back to the air following the pick 6. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now. He'll get this one to Parker. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
A final throw before the break. He throws a bullet deep to the... They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon.
And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The home teams ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 38. Cut by Miller. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And they'll have 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Running back sent in motion. Pass play on 1st and 10. That throw behind his intended target. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's caught for the 1st. And he will take this in. Touchdown. These guys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys tie things 10-10. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And we're all knotted up at 10 after that interception was turned into a touchdown. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Cut out left. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing now on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And they take him down right along the 30. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back now, pressure on its way. Completed over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Throwing on 2nd and 6. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Goes up and over for the touchdown. These guys grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one splits the uprights. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. That's complete to Parker. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They're throwing it. This one taken in by Baker. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Takes it in at the 21. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Throwing now from the gun. And a 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So that brings up 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. Takes the handoff, now to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. So now here's 3rd and 5. Pass play now. Bails out of the pocket quick. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Punt team on the field. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be their football. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Now looking to throw. Complete out to the right side. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
6 yards the pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. The give now out of the shotgun. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's still just a 1-score game as we resume play in the 4th. Second and 3 now. From the gun, here's a handoff. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. Finding room at the 30. Through midfield. That's the 30. He makes it in for the touchdown. These guys go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one right down the middle. And his guys double their lead to 14. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Back out runs their offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Airing it out to start this drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 10 now. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll try and throw it here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's a give up the middle. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the
Man in motion here. Now on 2nd and 10. Got a man, it's Thomas. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Setting up a throw. Setting up the screen. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
They've got 1st down from the 31. They give it to him again. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd and 8. Finds his target, Hall. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Man in motion, out of the slot. Working inside the red zone. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. This one's caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. Runs it in for the touchdown. These guys now within 1 score in the 4th. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
He's throwing for it! And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get to your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Throwing from the gun. Looking slant route, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Throwing from the gun here. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that fair catch corrals just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes their offense out again. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. To throw it on 1st down. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They'll throw it. That finds Miller, complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Looking to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And they make the tackle at the 38. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give him a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. These guys, 8 points behind. New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll throw it again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. He'll look to throw it. Oh no, the ball is loose. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. Trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Here he is to throw. Able to hit home, complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Trying to push it deep downfield. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. Now That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and long. Looking to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Back to throw. And he takes it in for the touchdown, down to their last breaths, and he gives them a shot now to force overtime. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for 2.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as that touchdown. I know they work all week on their 2-point plays, but they're hard to execute. That being said, if they want to force overtime, this is a must.
The offense will line up for a 2-point
Setting up to pass. And that catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here in the 4th. Whew, crisis averted, Brock. They got the 2 and the tie, for now at least. It looks like they have staved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
Yeah, those 2 critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. But there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up, got the 2-point conversion. Now defense, you got to respond to send this game to overtime.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. They're going play action. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Throwing off the play fake here. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Now to throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Hunter on now, and he gets into this one. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. Oh, they got it! It happened, Brock. It's a safety. That breaks our tie, and it could win them this game. Well, an assist to their punter on that one, Brock.
I'm glad you said that, Kate. Absolutely right.
Because it was that kick that set up the chance for that immediate safety.
How many times do we sit with coaches over the course of the week and we hear it all the time? Mirroring that defense and special teams, teams. It could be game changers. And you don't know that play in any NFL game that could turn the tide. Well, we got to see the defense and the special teams marry together, and now we'll get to watch the offense take possession.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.